Welcome to Homework Lib.
Over here we're going to have the phase diagram for substance X, in which we are told what is the different lines for the equilibriums in between the states of matter. As you can see, the scale over here in the part of temperature, each of the increases is going to represent 50, 100, 150, and so on. And in terms of pressure, it goes from 2 on 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So the first point that we need to identify is held at temperature equal to minus 197 degrees Celsius. Remember to convert this into Kelvin. We're going to add up 273.15. This is going to give us the temperature in Kelvin of 76.15 Kelvin. And the value for pressure for this first point is equal to 8 atmospheres. So if we locate it in our phase diagram, we're going to see that we're around here. That means that the sample is a solid. Now, for the second point, we're told that the temperature is going to stay the same. We're going to stay at 76.15 Kelvin. But now the pressure is going to drop by 5.9 atmospheres. So that means that my pressure is 8 atmospheres minus 5.9 atmospheres, giving us 2.1 atmospheres. So this second point, I'm going to put it in red. What is going to happen is that we're going to go down all the way to this section. So what will happen to the sample? Essentially nothing. The sample will stay as a solid because we have not decreased the pressure enough to reach the sublimation point at that given temperature. Now, on the other hand, the pressure is going to be held constant. Now I'm going to define this point as purple, but the temperature is going to be increased by 244 degrees Celsius. That means that my temperature, we start at minus 197 degrees Celsius, we add up 244 degrees Celsius, we end up with 47 degrees Celsius. So this, when we convert it into Kelvin, it's going to become 320.15 Kelvin. The pressure is going to be 8 atmospheres because that is given. So we go from here all the way to around this point over here, right where it says liquid. So that is the position of the last point. What is going to happen is that the sample will melt and will become liquid. So that would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.